I'm Maryanne and she's Maryanne, you know her! And you're watching Fluffy Kawaii Show, and today we are doing the Lolita Level Up Quiz 3.0. Let's go! So last year together we did the Lolita Level Up Quiz 2.0, and this year Cupcake Kamisama updated it to 3.0 to make it more accurate to the current state of the Lolita fashion. So there was 230 questions. Last year, I don't remember how many there were, but we filmed for an hour and a half or 2 hours or something.
I think it was an hour and a half, and it was like 50 questions or 60.
Yes, but for every question we like told our whole life story, which we won't be able to do for this one, so we'll just quickly answer yes, no, like for everything, and maybe if we have a super interesting story to tell for something, we'll share it, because yeah. Do you own a petticoat? Yes, I own so many petticoats. No, we won't tell you all about the boring stuff.
No.
Okay? Are you ready? We are ready. And if you want to do the quiz too, we will link it in the description and you can have fun too. Okay, and if you have done it, please tell us what your score is on the comments. Okay, let's go. First, you have a favorite brand.
Yes.
Yes. You own a petticoat.
Yes.
Yes. You own multiple petticoats in different length and color.
Yes.
Yes. You own an item from a Japanese brand.
Yes.
Yes. You own a novelty item from a Japanese brand. Plate, mug, stuffed animal, home decor, and other non-wearable.
Yes.
You own an item from Bodyline.
Yes.
Yes. You own an item from a Taobao brand.
Yes.
You own an item from a Korean brand. I think I own an accessory from Henuli.
We know.
No?
No.
You own an item from a Western indie brand. Do you own anything from Fluffy Toy? Pins? Did I send you pins?
Yeah, you sent me the tape.
Tape?
Yes.
You own an item from Western indie brand. You own a complete Lolita outfit. Yes. You have worn a complete Lolita outfit in public.
Yes.
You have worn a complete Lolita outfit and it wasn't even Halloween or a convention.
Yes.
You have enough Lolita outfit to wear a new one for a week.
Yes.
Yes. To wear a new one for a month. I counted. I have 31 pieces, so I can't.
Wow.
Yay!
If I count blouses and skirts, then yes. I mean, I have a million blouses, and I have
then you can do a
lot
different
of
cord
pants and shirts. But and then just put it away, and then take another cord and put it away. If that counts, then yeah.
You have a Lolita outfit appropriate for every weather that features in your climate.
Yes.
Yes. You have been wearing Lolita for over a year.
Yes.
You have been wearing Lolita for over 5 years.
No.
Technically, I found my first Lolita dress picture in 2008. So that makes it 10 years, but I've not worn it a lot like now. I do it almost every week. So does that count?
You had Lolita, so yeah.
Yeah,
I think it does.
You have gone 7 days straight wearing only Lolita. I don't think I have done 7. I think I have done 4 or 5, but not 7. Damn it! I looked at it. I should have done it before. Okay, now this is a new challenge. All the things that we haven't done this year, let's make it that we cross as many possible for next year.
Yeah. Okay.
Like on every single Lolita Bible. This is hard. You are a daily Lolita. Definitely not for me.
I used to want to be.
I used to want to be until I talked with Pom, who is Kawaii ambassador, and she says that she dresses in jeans and hoodies and cap every day, and she sometimes wears a Lolita, and she's not a daily Lolita, but she's still a lifestyle Lolita. So that helped me decide that I can be comfortable at home. You wear brand items with your normal wardrobe. Yes.
Yeah.
You have applied at least one of the Lolita rules to your regular dress style. covered shoulder matching hair accessory?
Always.
Hmm.
To your regular style?
To your regular
As in,
dress style?
normal?
As in normal.
Well, I
At
always...
least one of the Lolita rules. Not always.
It always has to match. I mean, it has
not
to be...
Not when I'm dressed at home, I don't care if it
when
doesn't match.
When I'm dressed at home, everything needs to match, be color coordinated, and at least be balanced. That's just... I can't stand just being mismatched. Even in my pajamas.
I respect that, but I absolutely could not.
But it just comes naturally.
That's awesome.
Yes.
You change your appearance to fit your Lolita aesthetic better, haircut or color, either remove piercing, hide, add tattoos. I actually cut my bangs, which is not this one, but under. I totally cut my bangs just to look amazing in Lolita with my natural hair.
I did in my past. I cut my hair and dyed it black so that I would look better in Gothic Lolita.
Yay. You own a Lolita item that was released this past year. Yes.
I don't know. 2008? Is that it? 18, I mean?
No, it can be 17.
Yeah.
You own a Lolita item that was released over 5 years ago. Yes.
No.
Are you sure? Like your Angelic Pretty dress? Like...
No, I bought them on their official site. And since I haven't been doing Lolita for more than 2 years, then
that's
they're
true.
2 years old.
Do you own a Lolita item that was released over 10 years ago? I actually do. I bought a random blouse just because I wanted to save shipping with the bag, and when I looked at what it was, it's a blouse from 2005. I have a blouse that is 13 years old.
That's
from
impressive.
baby. So, well, actually it's this one. I forgot. Yeah, it's this blouse. So it's very old school.
Yeah, but it's nice.
It's nice and it's in perfect condition, so yay! This is vintage Lolita.
Then I actually have a blouse that comes from my grandma. Do I consider that Lolita since it's a blouse?
Is it Loliable or is it
it's definitely, it's like
Lolita?
a huge frilly thing. Did you see it before? It's from my grandma. She wore it when she was young.
Amazing. Do you have pictures of her wearing it too?
I don't know.
That would have been cool.
That would have been
to
cool.
look at that.
I have to see, but I mean, they didn't really like cameras.
You own every item released in your favorite print or series. I don't think that I own every item in one series.
As in bow, socks. Isn't that like a complete Lolita outfit though?
No, what I mean is like you can build your own Lolita.
Then yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Ooh, because I bought you the headbow?
No, it's the Dolly cat.
Oh, yeah,
I bought the whole, but now I do with the...
Two?
But I don't have the blouse.
But is it really the blouse that's...
Is there a blouse? Because
Not
it's
always.
Harlequinade.
Yeah.
I don't know if it came with a blouse, actually.
You still own the very first Lolita item that you have purchased.
Yes.
Yes. You own a dress that is highly sought after and currently retails at least 100% more than its original did. Romantic rose leather, this is my dream dress. Crystal Dream Carnival, Tea Party limited colorways of Daydream Bed. No.
Daydream bed already?
The Tea Party limited colorway.
Oh, the tea... Oh, that's why. Okay.
You own one of the original Holy Grail dresses. Cat's Tea Party, Puppet Circus or Iron Gate. No.
No.
You own a parasol.
Yes.
Yes. You own a pair of bloomers.
Yes.
Yes. You own a pair of rocking horse shoes.
No.
No. And I don't plan to buy one.
Me neither. I don't think they look cute at all.
They're ugly.
Don't look comfortable.
You own a pair of Tea Party shoes.
Yes.
You own at least one pair of shoes from a Japanese brand. Does Bodyline count as Japanese brand? Because it's Japanese. Is it brand or not?
I think it is.
Okay.
It's the infamous debate on is Bodyline brand.
Yeah. So
I think it is, since the definition of brand could be anything.
Okay, let's say
But I think it is. It's everyone knows Bodyline.
Yeah.
So it counts.
You own a purse shaped like something ridiculous.
Yes.
You do own a purse.
Do
I own a purse shaped like something ridiculous? A clock? Is it ridiculous? It's not that ridiculous. I mean, if you had said to somebody outside of the Lolita world, I have a bag shaped like a clock. Maybe it's not ridiculous for us. But okay. Yeah, let's say it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it is. Everything in Lolita is ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you can't really find like a horrible Lolita purse that's not ridiculous. I mean, Lolita purses are all ridiculous.
You own an old school rectangle headdress. It's not rectangle. It's a bit round around the sides, but that's really the old school type one, and I made it myself. Do you own one?
I know I used to have one.
Okay, let's say yes then. You own a bonnet. I do not own a bonnet. I want a triple fortune bonnet.
Oh yes.
And now I have the perfect dress to wear it with. So before I did not buy one because I did not know which colorway, and I would love the wine colorway. I have the new. Did you see my haul from Japan? So I have this Veronica Ellis that is a wine dress that will be perfect with this.
It would, yeah, that's true.
So wine. You own room wear pajamas or swimwear that fit your Lolita aesthetic.
Yes, I actually have swimwear and pajamas.
Do I? Not really. You own Lolita roomwear, pajamas, swimwear, or regular underwears, not bloomers, from a Japanese brand. No.
No.
No. You have worn Sweet Lolita. Yes. You have worn Classic Lolita.
Yes.
Yes. You have worn Gothic Lolita.
Yes.
I tried. You have worn Old School Lolita.
No.
Yes. You have worn Boy Style. No.
Yes.
You have worn one of the lesser worn Lolita substyles such as punk, ero, wa, guru. All of them for you.
Yes. Oh, that's true. I actually have. I've worn wa for our clip. I've worn guru for glish. What was the other one?
Ero.
I could wear it if I wanted to, since I have the corset now.
I have worn steampunk. Does it count as a lesser worn Lolita substyle?
Steampunk Lolita?
Steampunk Lolita.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely. Good. Yeah, it does.
You have worn a wig, circle lens, or false eyelashes.
Yes.
You have worn a wig, circle lens, and false eyelashes all at once.
I tried it. Does that count? I had to take the circle lenses out. My eyes were like dying.
But you had all of it?
Yes.
Okay.
I had the wig. I had the.
Because last year
eyelashes.
I think you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, but last year I didn't ever wear false eyelashes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah, it was horrible the first time I wore it. I felt like my eyes were like.
So it's very uncomfortable. Plus, for me, it takes so long to put in a. I always fail, and I have to start over 10 times, and I hate it. And then
A tip: don't use Elmer's glue to glue on your eyelashes. You know the stick glue that you use for paper?
Why would you do that?
I had no eyelash glue, and I had to take a picture, and I thought, well, glue is glue, so I took a stick and I.
First, it's totally dangerous for your eyes and everything, and second, it will not stick.
No, it stuck a little bit. It's don't do it. That's a tip.
My tip is to not use the black glue from Daiso, because this one doesn't work. But I tried magnetic eyelashes, and I had the small ones that are too small and bad, and I bought big ones with 2 or 3 magnets, and I could not make them work. So I have to try again, but this has so much potential. I have to look more into that. You have worn something on your head that was never intended to be worn on a head. I think I struggled with
I think
this
I
last
remember
year too.
I tried putting a keychain on one of my headpieces.
That counts.
It counts. It did not work though. I mean, it stuck, but it looked horrible.
Okay.
I tried to use it with a piece of cake.
Okay.
I still have it.
And didn't it work?
I mean, I guess it did, but the metal piece was sticking out of my wig.
Okay.
I thought it looked nice at the time.
That reminded me that for the Angelic Party Tea Party, I actually wore as a crown or headdress, something like that, the necklace that I made for Fluffy Tori.
Yeah.
So it was never
that's
intended
true.
to be on your head.
That counts, definitely.
You have worn an accessory that was trendy at the time. Deer horns, peignoir, eyeballs, Madonna crown. An accessory that was trendy at the time.
I wore skeleton hand clip. That was trendy once upon a time. But I don't know if it wasn't as trendy as the eyeballs.
I don't know. I worn mini hats like.
What about cat ears?
Cat ears. Did I wear cat ears?
Was that trendy though?
I don't know. Should we give each other half a point for this one?
Yeah, because it was half trendy. Peignoir.
Peignoir. Yeah, it's like what you used. Yeah.
I did wear peignoir actually. I didn't know it was trendy though. Oh, that's true. I did wear peignoir.
You have bought items in an online Lolita community. Yes.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
You have received a free gift with a purchase from an online Lolita community. I think so.
Do stickers count?
Yeah, probably. Like, did you not buy
I got
that?
the stickers with what I bought it.
You know your measure for the purpose of buying second-hand Lolita clothing. Yes. I mean, you know you.
I know my measures for buying in Lolita.
Yeah, not
but
even
not
second-hand, but
yeah,
I mean, guess you know your measure to check on the library.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know your measurement in various formats: metric and imperial, Japanese, European, and American shoe sizes. Yes.
I have a horrible memory, so I just I have it printed out. Does that count?
But you looked it up and...
Oh yeah, I did. I looked it up.
Yeah, absolutely. You have sold item in an online Lolita community. Yes.
I tried and failed.
But it's still online. Maybe you will. No?
Maybe. No, it's not online. I took it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have bought an item from eBay, Amazon, or shady website, and it came out okay.
Yes.
I bought several items from Milano, and it came out okay.
Oh,
but
really?
not a dress, not a dress.
Milano?
A bag, shoes, and a kutsu from Infanta that is actually the real one, and it came out okay because they're not dresses. I guess that's just the dresses that I mess up.
That site has like a horrible.
Yeah, so I think I qualified for shady website, right?
Definitely.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Okay. It was a wig.
A wig. Oh yeah, I bought a wig from eBay too.
I also bought my coat from my Infanta coat from Glitzy Wonderland.
I don't think it's a shady website.
It was on a shady website list though.
Okay,
really? I looked it up when I first started buying Lolita. There was lists going around on what not to buy from. My LolitaDress.com is actually on it. I don't know if it's still on it, but
maybe because they also do replicas?
Maybe.
You have managed to sell an item bought from eBay, Amazon, or a shady website that did not turn out okay without making more than 10% loss. I have not sold anything from there.
I didn't sell it, but I exchanged it.
You have paid retail price for a rare second-hand brand. Yes.
No.
You have paid double the retail price for a rare second-hand brand. No.
No.
You have paid less than 20% the retail price for a second-hand brand. You paid 40 for a piece that originally costed 200. I think I calculated that last year too, and I don't think I got anything for that cheap ever. Oh yes, I do know. I paid $5 for Angelic Pretty bag because it was damaged, but totally more than 20%.
Wow.
Like, you know, the handle were a bit damaged, but the bag is perfect, so if you hold them you don't see. $5 and it's Angelic Pretty.
Amazing.
I'm like, yay. You have bought from a Japanese auction. No. You have ordered from a shopping service. No. You have ordered from a Lolita fashion reseller. My Lolita dress devil inspired Lolita Des Takoyaki.
Yes.
Yes. You have bought brand directly from their official store, online or physical.
Yes.
Physical.
And online for me.
Done online.
Yeah.
You have bought an item on release day. No.
Yes.
You have bought an item on release day in the store's physical branch.
Oh, only physical? Oh, no.
Physical. You have bought an item on release day when it was a bloodbath release.
Yes. And I got it.
You bought an item on release day when it was a bloodbath release in your preferred cut and color.
Yes.
Because nobody wanted that.
Nobody wanted it, but I mean...
Good for
They
you.
still wanted it though, because even if it sold out last,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's still
sold out.
still sold out.
Okay, so not too embarrassing.
Yeah, I was 1 minute away, because it took about 4 minutes for everything to be sold out. Yeah.
Which one was it?
It was no, it was Harley Quinn wasn't a bloodbath.
Okay.
Everyone wanted the pink one,
Okay.
but everything else was still there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't
So
know
it
if
was
that
Dolly
counts. It was a Dolly Cat, yeah, Dolly
Okay.
Cat. People even bought the horrible low waist. Horrible.
You have bought a lucky bag.
No.
I have not.
I don't want 30 left sleeves.
But you can get a lucky bag from Angelique Pretty and you know what's
Yeah, that's
inside,
true,
so
yeah.
that's okay. I waited in line for 4 hours and I did not buy a lucky bag. You bought an item in reserve. I did, from a Taobao brand.
No, I haven't.
You track the exchange rate of Japanese yen to your own currency.
Yes.
Do you mean like every day or?
Every time I shop online.
I mean, every time I go to Japan, I track it. But
Every time I look at the prices. If you ever see the prices of the dresses, I immediately
so often
look at the...
I do. Do you track the exchange rate of Chinese yuan in your own currency?
No.
I never look at Taobao directly, so when I did, I used to, but not regularly anymore. You can give a good estimate of how the cost of something is in your own currency from Japanese yen and or Chinese yuan without a currency converter.
Yeah.
From yen, totally, yeah. You have had to pay additional customs tax charges on your order, of
Yes,
course.
always.
You have cried because of being hit by hard custom tax charges on your order.
Once.
Not cried. Did you really
Yeah,
cry?
I mean,
I
it was
really...
it's because the price went up, and I hesitated to have them send it to me before, and so when I heard that they put it up, I was like, why, cruel world? I could have had it for like so much cheaper. I did not know how much the customs were for France.
20%.
It was...
And you had something shipped in France?
Holy shit.
Why did you do that?
I had no idea. I had like 80 euro of customs.
Wow.
That was about the price of what I paid for my clothes.
God.
I was...
Never do that.
Never. Don't do it. That's horrible.
So especially if you live in Switzerland. You have declared a lower value on your custom declaration form to avoid additional charge.
Yes.
You avoided any additional charges without having to do anything to the package. Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
You have opened an order and discovered a purchase that you had
Forgotten about.
Yeah, when I buy multiple things, I'm like, oh yeah, I bought that. Yeah, absolutely.
You have had a whole order arrive that you completely forgot about.
A whole order?
Yeah, with the body line. They took forever.
Mm.
So the whole order came at the same time.
You waited a month or longer for an order to arrive and it was not a pre-order.
Yes. I had to wait 6 months.
Yes, more than a month, yes, absolutely. You wear clothes you have made for yourself.
I incorporate what the cosplay that I sewed to make the Cheshire Cat Lolita. I did wear it once, actually.
So I would say no, because I did not sew them myself, but you wear a print you have designed yourself. I would say yes for Fluffatory.
And me, it's in the process. I just need to print it and then sew it.
Okay.
And then I will be yes.
You wear clothes you have custom made for you. Yes. My coat.
No.
You have had a Lolita item of clothing modified to fit your style, size. And I altered my corset to fit me because... So does that count?
Yeah, of course it counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've had a brand Lolita item of clothing modified to fit your style and size.
No.
So it's...
That's blasphemy.
Item of... Yeah, absolutely. I actually... own a piece that was altered from baby, but I did not have it altered. You know how to dress for your body type, which cuts to avoid, and how to layer item. Yes.
Yes.
Avoid the sack dress. You have learned how to sew craft just so you can make your own Lolita clothes accessories.
Yeah.
I've not learned just for that because I learned before, so should we put...
I definitely wanted to learn it for Lolita, but I haven't really sewn it for Lolita yet.
But you learned?
I did, yeah.
For Lolita.
It was for Lolita.
But I learned how to sew and craft when I was a baby, so I mean a kid, so it's not for Lolita. But I use it a lot for Lolita. That's a half a point.
Maybe half a point, yeah.
You have created something out of waste tires you don't use. No, but that's a good idea.
I use it for a bow all the time.
But you cut it or something. You've created something out of waste ties that you don't use.
Yeah.
But you've created a bow.
Bow.
Yeah, okay.
I mean...
You own a Lolita sewing pattern book. Not an ottoman or sewing, but in Gothic Lolita they have patterns. Does that count? You have made something from a Lolita sewing pattern book. No. You know the difference between a JSK and an OP?
Yes.
You know the difference between pannier and petticoat?
Yes.
You can name at least 5 prints.
Yes.
Yes. You can give at least 3 full names of Baby the Starshine Bright or Alice in the Pirates prints. Prints! Fuck. Yes, probably. I can tell which item are from which brand just by looking at them. Yes. You can tell which item are for which brand just by looking at them, even if they are not a print. Yes.
Probably, yeah.
You can tell which year a brand piece came out just by looking at it. No.
No.
You have felt old because someone pointed out how many years it's been since the release of an item that you remember being coming out for the first time.
No.
No. You consider yourself a lifestyle Lolita.
No.
I think I do now, because I wear Lolita a lot right now just to make my videos.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, so I guess you would be now. I'm still not. I don't really want to be.
You know how to wash your Lolita clothes?
Yes.
Depends on which one. I'm really afraid of washing.
I understand.
Pretty.
That's true.
Do you know how to wash a wig?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know who Mana is?
Yes.
Do you know who Mr. Yan is?
Yes.
Do you know how to pronounce moi-même moitié and métamorphose tant de filles?
Yeah.
Just because we speak French, that's easy.
Yes.
You know how to pronounce moi-même moitié and métamorphose tant de filles, and French isn't your native language.
English is my... I'm perfectly bilingual. I don't know if that counts.
Yeah, but French is one of your native
Yeah,
languages.
that's true.
Cheating.
But that's unfair to French Lolitas.
Yeah, it's unfair.
It's an unfair point.
You know how to pronounce shearing? I know it's shearing and shirring, and I noticed the difference, and one means taking the wool off of
a
lamb.
And the other one is what's behind it.
Yeah, but right now I can't remember which one is one.
It's
shearing.
And shearing is for the...
Shearing and it's shirring.
Okay. Yeah.
You have started learning Japanese as direct result of your interest in Lolita fashion. Kind of. I started learning Japanese because I loved everything about Japan and also Lolita fashion.
The same for me.
You own a Lolita book or a catalog? Yes.
I own a catalog, but it's like a pamphlet that I got from a convention.
But it's Lolita fashion?
Yeah. It has Lolita dresses on it, yeah.
You own a Gothic Lolita Bible? Yes.
No.
You own every single Gothic Lolita Bible? No. You own another printed magazine that features Lolita, Kara, Girlism, Melt, Miel? Yes.
No.
No. Your picture is in a printed magazine that features Lolita fashion? I don't think so.
Unless it's against my will.
Your pictures is in a printed magazine that features Lolita fashion because you're model for a brand, photo shoot or fashion show?
No.
Your pictures was featured on a website or social media for an online platform that features Lolita fashion. Kara, street fashion.
Glish is definitely one of them.
Yes, and I was also on Kawaii International website. You wrote an article that was featured in a printed magazine that featured Lolita fashion.
No.
You wrote an article that featured on a website that features Lolita fashion.
I didn't write an article. No.
No. You have done school, work project, or presentation about Lolita fashion.
Yes.
I would say yes also because my work is Lolita fashion. Stopped because it was too long. We were at question 93 and the form is over 230 questions, and we're nice to you guys so you don't have to go through all this. And also the sun was being terrible and Maryanne was dipped in sun. So we finished the questionnaire by ourselves and we reached that Maryanne is at 146 and I'm at 163. And so
I am just a Lolita.
Maryanne is just a Lolita because she doesn't have her own brand yet, even though she's modeled and everything.
Yeah, I've modeled, I've traveled, and
but you're like
I haven't done any scandals in Lolita yet. Why do you get points for that?
Yeah, if you're only if people recognize you after the scandal.
After the scandal.
Oh, let me read you this question. You have been recognized by someone for something negative that you know about from a second-hand source. Example, a scandal or drama, an argument on ruffle chat, misconduct at a meet or event. And you get points for this.
You get points for misconduct.
Yeah. No, not for misconduct, for being recognized by misconduct.
You have done misconduct, so...
I have done misconduct?
No.
Ah,
to
yeah,
get the point,
you have done
you have
it?
To,
yeah.
You have to have been a mean Lolita to get points.
Just this one, the other ones are okay. And... yeah, so Maryanne is a Lolita. You've blossomed from the newbie bud and become a Lolita, no adjectives needed. Although if you really want one, you could probably call yourself a well-rounded or experienced. But now your wardrobe allows you enough room for versatility and experimentation without having to constantly get new main pieces, unless you want to, of course. You've also amassed a fair share of experience, such as attending meetups, meeting people and engaging with Lolita media such as printed magazines. If you want to keep improving, consider saving some purchases for later to allow for a trip to a Lolita event or abroad to a shop. Now may also be a good time for you to start giving back to the community by organizing a meetup yourself or volunteering to help at an event. Alternatively, think about how you could engage with Lolita more on a daily basis through clothes as well as hobbies.
So you are a Lolita princess.
I'm a Lolita princess, but just 1 point.
By
and
1 point.
She's really close to the end of the Lolita, so next year you'll be a princess.
Next year I'll
too.
be a princess. I'm gonna have my own brand, own dresses, and I would have traveled to Japan.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to finally physically go.
So buy Lolita Bibles, go in all the shops, befriend the shop lady.
Befriend the shop lady, yes. I would do all of that. So, your blue blood is noticeable straight away, and you're part of a Lolita community's crème de la crème. Whether you've been at it for a while or dived into the fashion really intensively, you are admired and respected by others, both for your fabulous cords and commitment to your community. Many aspire to be like you, and you are a role model to others. Now may be a good time to take this further and engage with the wider global community a bit more, or pick up a new skill. If you fancy running your own brand, alternatively, have a good hard look through your wardrobe to see if you really need all of these clothes.
I know that I don't, and I need to sell some.
But then you won't get the points for being able to dress for a month.
That's true.
Because...
so I need to get rid of the pieces that I don't use and buy more. Buy new ones, not more. Okay, let's say that 31 is a good number, and never go. I don't need to go over. If I want to, I can, but never go below 31.
I guess I'm curious what the maximum, which is manasama.
Yeah, let's read what your manasama.
When you're manasama.
I don't think I want to be that
No,
one. I'm happy with Lolita Princess.
Yeah, I might want to go up a few points to be Lolita Princess, but other than that.
But last year we had the same bracket, right? We were in the same, but the points were all different and they were different. I think they had only 3 categories and I said that it's maybe not enough, so they divided it more.
Although I'm happy that they didn't consider me a Lolita newbie.
No, you're not.
I would have been quite
It's
sad.
like half the points that you had.
Yeah, it is half.
So don't worry.
Yeah, no. Is that the lowest you can be? I think that some of the points are kind of questionable. For example, you have a pet that fits your Lolita aesthetics.
Yeah, my goal is like to improve on stuff, but I don't want to get a pet just for getting 1 extra point next year. I mean, I had a pet, I had a cat, and it's dead because he was very old. So should I have that point?
Maybe. I have a cat, and I wouldn't put bows on it unless I risk my life.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll try to get a few, like, you know, a few points that I can grab by just trying a different style or stuff like that. And she will definitely just have to buy a few things or just enter a brand store in Japan and she'll get more points. And I will try to also buy with a shopping service or buy from the brand directly and stuff like that, and that will also give me more points.
It's like I need to start buying secondhand.
The minute you enter Closet Child,
I will buy
you will buy stuff. And some are new, you know, so yeah.
Maybe I'll finally get an old print or something.
Yeah. You should. And then you have points for having old stuff.
Old style, old
stuff.
Stuff.
Awesome. So this is our kind of not New Year resolutions, but we'll level up.
Our level up resolutions.
Our level up revolution.
Revolution.
Our level up resolutions for 2018. And if you have done the test yourself, please tell us your score, at least the category you're in. And see you soon. Bye bye.